Today, you see a lot of stories about success, how people became rich. What you don't see are the stories of those who struggle, those who are homeless, and you never get to hear their side and their perspective on things. And today, what we've done is we made this film to help people understand the situation and how they got there.
We're going to church.
Or a church, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to church.
Are we allowed in the church, yeah?
100%. Hey, they're my people.
Sit there.
When you get out on the strip like this, every individual has their own thing going on. Now you've got certain homeless people that want to be and have to be on the street because what it is, they don't want to be in the system. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So some of them have financial problems or issues with marriage and that, or they just don't want to be found. So they will sleep on the street. They don't want to be found. They don't want to even have their name in the system. Yeah? So that's why you have some of them that will sleep out here despite the opportunities that have been given. Mine is different because I'm a couch surfer. Yeah? A sofa surfer. So I have a sofa I can sleep on. I'm good to go. At my friend's house, I can sleep on that sofa. I'm okay. You get me? But some of these people, they're constantly out here. Now they don't have to be, but they want to be because of social or police issues.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've never thought.
100%. Yeah.
Very good point.
No, that's it.
That's never come to my mind.
Yeah, they don't want to.
And it's a smart move as well.
Yeah, they don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
Some of them, they have child support to pay and all that. They're avoiding that. So they will stay out here. When I was 16, my mom took me to Africa and said, "There's your dad." There's your dad. And left me there. She took the next flight out of Africa.
Oh.
Yeah? Yeah, and left me with this man that hates her and hates me.
Oh, he's been with you since then?
Not him. Not him. I'm talking about me. So my dad didn't like me. He didn't like my mom. But she left me there with him. So I was in Africa for 10 years. And I was illegal in that fucking country. I got deported from Africa. Yeah? How'd you do that? Because it's not my country. I was born here. Yeah? Totally disrespected by my own people. Yeah? Then get back up in this country to meet up with my mom. Tell me 2 years later my mom dies. Okay.
Oh.
So I get the help. Crisis has offered 7 days. 7 days you can get out there. And they'll give you a shelter, a hostel, feed you, and sort of like they'll help you set up, getting into a hostel and getting back into society again. But my difference is that don't give me a 9 to 5. Y'all can't afford me. Y'all can't afford me. A 9 to 5. I make more money sitting on the floor because I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to ask. Because if you don't ask, you don't get.
How would you ask? What's your method of asking?
I say, have a good day.
Yeah.
You heard that. You heard that.
Right? They're watching you for about 5 minutes.
Spreading positivity.
Loads of people come in and you're speaking to everybody.
100%.
There was that guy who was hugging you for all that time.
There you go. 100%.
And you even said it to us as well, is that, I love you, have a good day. I was like, oh, okay.
You get me? That's all I do, dog. There's jobs up there in the job center. And people can go for it.
Oh, the main problem is that you need
You have to have an address.
An address.
You need a bank account, you need an email.
Yeah. For the last...
What him and his friend really wants is that they want a permanent house. So you can actually
what
do
it
these
is,
things.
There's
It's true as well.
certain things you can't do if you don't have an address. Now, I haven't had an address for the past, 12 months. Yeah?
Okay.
But I have a couch.
Yeah.
But my friend told me, don't use that address to claim Social Security.
Yeah.
So I didn't even care anyway. Because I just thought, well, you know what? I get maybe £20 a day begging.
Yeah. So is that your average kind of?
You know, I'm fucking good to go on £20 a day. In this society, is that they're bringing up all this gambling. You can gamble on your cell phone. All the adverts are coming out on the TV. You can gamble on your cell phone. Tell me, in 5 years' time, right, you're gonna have a whole bunch more out here because they think they're winning on the gambling. How can you think you can win a computer? Somebody is running that computer, and he can choose who can win. You know, how can you gamble on a fucking social media network? I mean, the lottery is bad enough, but now they've got all these gambling sites. You can just bring up your. They'll give you £10.
For everything.
£10 free to gamble on their shit. Yeah. And how do you know you're gonna win? It's a computer program. How stupid are human beings? And they're going for it. And new ones keep coming up because they're succeeding.
Yeah.
Money for nothing. Yeah, you're talking.
You got a question?
I was going to ask you if there was anything you could say to anyone watching this. What would your message be?
My message is that I love you all. Yeah. Be true to yourself. If you want to help somebody, go ahead and help. You will get the blessings. But remember that some people are too crazy to get off the street. They're too crazy to get off the street. And that's where the system fails. But some are manipulating it. We already know that. But some of them are too crazy to get off the street. And there's an example right there. Yeah? My friend right there. Yeah, he's an example. Yeah?
He's been through it as well.
Oh, he's going through it. I've known this boy for 3 years going on now, in and out of the system. I've been sectioned by these people. Sectioned. Yeah? Due to mental health issues. But sometimes I'm gathered. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Yeah? And I'm tired of this system. It's all about money.
Since you said that, let's have a last final question. If I was to ask you, happiness? I don't even need to carry on the question. Or money? Which one would you say?
I live. Yeah? I'll tell you all one thing. When I come out here and beg, I'm hunting. I'm a natural man. I'm just living. Yeah? Like the bird in the air. Go out, fly. He don't know where the seed at. I don't know where the seeds are. I don't know where I'll find that food. But I naturally hunt. Yeah? I ask people. If I don't ask, I don't get. It's as simple as that.
What do you do in your spare time? Like, let's say you're off the streets, what do you do?
I will probably want to go take a piss, have some food, eat some food. I get on the couch. Maybe I'm tired of being in there, but the others, they're still sleeping out there. And what do? They find a corner with their drugs to keep them comfortable. Yeah? Because most of them, you got to have drugs now. You got to smoke something now. Yeah? You got to smoke something, motherfucker. Because these bitches are cold. It's fucking cold out here.
It's freezing.
Them bitches are fucking cold. So they got to smoke. They got to drink. They got to do whatever. So when you see a beggar out there taking a beer, yes,
don't judge.
He's got to come. Don't judge that shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all want to drink too.
Bullshit.
Maybe you have to go to work and you can control it. But them motherfuckers are on the street all night long. All night. I see them. Yeah? And I feel for them. Yeah? They have issues. That's why they're out there. Different issues. I live one day at a time because, like I said to you earlier, a cancer patient came up to me and said, "Oh, he got cancer." They give him 6 months, but it happened to him.
Yes.
So that's his shit.
The moral is anything can happen to anyone. Yeah?
Anything
Anything can
anytime.
happen to anyone.
One day at a time. That's why I live one day at a time. Let me just do today.
So this is Shane here, and we want to understand his story. So, what situations led to this circumstance?
Me and the missus broke up and I become very depressed. I lost my job, my flat, lost everything. My family disowned me because of her.
Yeah.
And when I ended up getting on a train, getting off the train is where I ended up.
Can I ask how long you've been in this situation for?
6 months.
6 months.
Really depressed.
Break up with her. That's like,
How long was you together?
6 years.
6 years.
How old are you now?
Wow.
That's right.
And at the time of the moment, was there anyone to help you in this situation? Did you go to any organisation who might help? Or
I don't really know of many organisations. Can't get into hospitals around here unless you've got a local area connection. So if you're not from around here, you've got no way of getting. You have to be like registered with a doctor and have some sort of postal address for 6 months before you have a local area connection.
okay. And do you believe individuals or organisations set up by charities help more in this case?
No, individuals. definitely
Individuals.
help, yeah, a lot more.
Yeah. On an average day, what would you see?
Sorry?
On an average day, how much would you make on a?
It varies. It all depends on the day. You can earn anything from £1 to a couple of £100. Depends what people.
Just depends on that.
Yeah. Sometimes, like one day, somebody gave me 40 quid just for helping somebody upstairs.
Okay.
Then an hour later, somebody else gave me 40 quid, and an hour later after that, I got another 40 quid.
Oh, wow.
Most of it in one go.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, it just varies. All luck, draw really.
And what do you see in the future? What's your plans?
I plan to get off the street, get back into work.
So work.
So,
What have you been doing to try and come out of the situation? Or why can't you come out of the situation?
I can't get a job because nobody wants to employ a homeless person. I can't get no benefit because I've got no homeless.
It's hard. It's hard to get out of the situation. There's not enough help to help him to get out of the situation as well. That's what he's trying to say.
If I was in cold nights like this,
What happened?
what would you sleep?
Like shelter spots possible. Or a way like that. Shelter.
Is it dangerous sometimes on the streets?
Yes. Yeah, it is. People.
What's the worst situation you've encountered?
I got beaten for someone trying to take my sleeping bag.
Trying to take
my clothes.
Someone trying to take your sleeping bag. Wow.
I've been spat on 5 times. Every time it's by an
Spat
English
on
person.
by an English person.
Yep.
It's disgusting. Money or happiness? What's more important to you?
Happiness, but survival, money.
And what's the best way to help?
Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge them.
Acknowledge people.
That's
Because you've never been told where to go, where to find shelter, where to get help from having like charities. Okay, that's like that is actually
Wow.
Some people say there are shelter homes and that stuff. And
Something called crisis that opens up next week. It is 7 days. I'm not sure about that, where that is or anything yet.
there's not enough information on these things. Okay. Listen, thanks a lot, mate. It's been great. Thank you.
Guys.
Take care, yeah? I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone, but just remember that not everyone's fortunate to have such a Merry Christmas.